Yo, let's get straight into the crypto market update. Now, BTC, let's start with BTC dominance, right? If my laptop would work. So, BTC dominance, we can see right now the effects of a hidden bearish divergence, which is a higher high in momentum and a lower high in price. So, that's from here all the way down here. When you see a hidden bear div, what do we expect? We expect to see lower prices, at least a lower low, and the low is down here at 57%. Should that happen, should we actually get BTC dominance to continue falling, and maybe Bitcoin decides to pump, alts could actually move, at least make some gains into what was this most recent sell-off. So my expectation right now for BTC dominance is just a lower low continuing on this price action. Okay? Now, let's move on to normal Bitcoin. On BTC itself, as you can see, I put a fat get out sign here. And that is because maybe not. I just want to de-risk because, in my opinion, the market is not looking magnificent. Okay? And why do I say that? So, initially, we had bullish market structure on the weekly from 98.3K to 124,000. That was your bullish market structure range, okay? Right now, and with the way we trade, it's you always assume continuation. So if you have bullish market structure on the weekly, you expect price no matter what to continue making higher highs and higher lows until you break it. So for the first time since I'm going to take you all the way back here. Since March 2023, we broke bullish market structure to the downside. Hence my reason to want to de-risk. Okay, so I put this area as my get out sign. Why? I'll show you how I got that. So I ran a fib from the top to the bottom so far, and that aligns perfectly with the golden pocket, which is right here. That's your golden pocket for the Fibonacci. Then it also aligns with what is resistance. You can see this whole area at some point was support, but because you've lost it, support is now going to turn into resistance when we get back up there. And eventually, I do think eventually we are going to bounce because we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 red weeks in a row, and we are at a massive support on the weekly. So to make things short and simple, this is not the area to be shorting again. No, you want it to be shorting up here and up here. If you didn't, don't short now because the market, I believe, is due for a bounce. And if we get that bounce, I am going to de-risk from a lot of alts around this area just in case we do come down and make a lower low again to come down to 57, 60K. That's just my plan and my idea. Now, in my opinion, I am among those who believe that the 4-year cycle thing is over. And I believe that the way we flush down this fast, market looks a bit different than previously. For Ethereum is on a weekly scale reset to the maximum, which is fantastic. Again, you don't want to be shorting down here. This is an area of support. This is where you have the 200 EMA coming in. You have weekly reset momentum. Like, ideally, you want to be looking for longs in this area. If that's on the low time frame, wherever you want to take it, play with your strategy. Okay? And on Solana for the weekly, Sol's weekly is always just messy. Yeah. So we've basically just been ranging for a really long time on Sol. I'm going to put that right here. And yeah, this is basically how Sol has just been ranging for the past, 2 years, which is insane. And technically speaking, we are at the bottom of the range. So if we bounce up to 205, 210, if you want to leverage out, like de-risk there, think about it. Again, I'm not selling everything, but when prices do get back to these initial areas, I will reevaluate and see how or if I need to get out of the market. Now, we're going to go through the shorter time frame charts, like the daily. Firstly, on BTC daily chart just looks torrid in my opinion. Because we have not, now at least we got a structure, a local low there, which is very nice. And when we zoom all the way down, I'm gonna take that, sorry, all the way down here. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, what are we looking at? At least like at a bare minimum, come up and capture 89K, come up and capture 93K. So the bulls haven't done jack, because you can very easily have the pattern where it's like staircase up, which is boom, 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 staircase up, elevator down, like very easily. And in this market condition, that is so easy and likely to happen. Now, I think that's all we need to look at for today, honestly speaking. I'm going to also just go through ETH on the daily. So this is also your structure range on ETH. On the daily, if you capture 3.7, then you can look for higher prices, but you're probably not going to capture 3.7 because market structure is likely to continue than it is to actually shift. Keep that in mind. You're likely to have a continuation of lower highs and lower lows than your market shifting. If your market shifts, then play with that shift. If it doesn't shift, then expect lower prices. So for now, no trades, only maybe if we go to like the really lower time frame. And this is now a 5 minute where I might trigger some trades. So on the 30-minute, 5 minutes, which is what we have here, here's how I'm playing things. This is my structure range. So because the 30 minutes is bullish market structure, I can look for longs when I believe that they are there. So my anchor time frame has bullish market structure. We're not trending because we're below the 9 SMA, which is not great. But should conditions change, because I have bullish MS on the 30-minute, I'm open to looking for longs today. Again, these are very low time frame trades because we just need to be active and in tune with the market. And that's your crypto update for today. Come back tomorrow.